What is up, Cog Squad? Well, I got good news and bad news with the emu eggs. So the emu egg, it didn't hatch.
Well, it kind of hatched, but it didn't hatch.
It didn't hatch.
It didn't come out of the shell. The one that we had been feeling moving the entire time, what ended up being the only one that was fertile.
And there was 8 eggs.
There were 8 eggs, one fertile.
One fertile.
And the one that was fertile, I mean, you could look in that incubator and it was just literally doing like that.
Right.
And it was so exciting to know that there was a giant bird inside that. Well, I guess it's a giant egg.
Well, we were pretty confident it was going to hatch. We were really confident.
Yeah, I mean, at first I had kind of like zero confidence because there's so many variations that can go wrong with the
there's
with
so
the
many
hatching.
things go wrong.
So when we saw it moving, I just knew it was going to hatch. I mean, we were this close to ordering emu starter.
Yeah.
Because we just felt good. It was so strong. It was so strong inside the shell. And so it says that it can take as long as 60 days. 60 days not being likely, but as long as
60 days, yeah.
So on day 60, woke up that morning, knew something had to happen. Something had to happen. And that morning, the movement wasn't there. I mean, it was moving a little, but the movement was not like it had been. And I knew something was wrong. And so I immediately messaged our bird guru, Robert, at Daybird aviaries. And he said that more than likely it had gotten very tired trying to break through the shell and was unable to do so. For me to take a drill bit in between my fingertips, go back and forth on the airspace end of the egg, which is about 90%, I guess, always the airspace. There was 10% it wouldn't be. But anyway, Mary Carl showed me which end was the airspace. And I get to going, and I mean, y'all, that shell was so hard. I have a drill bit in between, a brand new drill bit in between my fingers going back and forth, and I was literally rubbing a blister trying to get through that shell. And so I got the airspace open, and he said, just leave it alone. And I did. And from that point on, I watched it for several hours, and there was no movement. So after those few hours, he suggested I peel the shell back, which I did. And I did realize that was the airspace. It was a fully formed emu, and it was very disappointing to see it had gone that long and it didn't hatch. But it was a learning experience. It was. I don't think it was anything we did wrong because we have an emu. It's called the Emu Farmer's Handbook, and it says that if an emu dies when in the shell, then it's more than likely nothing you did wrong. Something wasn't right.
Something wasn't right, and chances are, you know, at least I think that if it did hatch or we were able to save it, there probably would have been something wrong anyway.
And our friend that has the pair, we now know she has a male and a female.
Well, that's where we're going to go today and go get an egg.
She's told us that she thinks that that she's seen an egg, and we're welcome to come out there, look around, do whatever we want to do.
Right.
So we're going to go out and we're going to give it a shot again.
Hey, Peaches. We're fixing to go on an emu egg hunt. You want to ride with us? Alright. I know you all work no play, so I guess you're going to stay here on the farm. So we are headed to our friend's house, our farm, that's got 2 emus. This is where we got the other 8 eggs from. So we're going on a emu egg Easter egg hunt to see if we can find any more.
So she says that we can have all the eggs they produce. Well, not they produce.
Right.
She produces.
And she's got a male and female. We know for a fact.
We know for a fact because one of the eggs was fertile.
So we got a supplier of eggs, and we got the incubator, and we got the turner and the setup to hatch them in. So
it may not work this time.
It may not work this time.
We're going to keep trying until it does.
Because we decided we really want to hatch them. Because we want it to be friendly. Y'all know us. Everything on our farm is nice, loves people. So I'm sorry, y'all.
country road.
We live in the sticks. But we want it to be friendly, and if we can get it and hatch it ourselves, and it's around us from day one, it's just a way better chance of that happening.
And they lay eggs, supposedly, from November to March. Well, this is the middle of May. We're aware of that. But this emu is laying.
That's the thing about emus, the male sits on the eggs. And from what we read, the males are friendlier than the females.
But I really would like to have a male and a female, Jason. There's the emus.
Yep, there they are. Right there.
Ain't that the dog that had all the babies?
Damn.
Listen to a drum.
They ain't gonna let us pet on them.
Boom, boom,
You hear
boom.
them?
I didn't know they drum like that.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
I don't know what it means. All I know is they drum.
Reckon what Thomas is gonna think about all that drumming. Boom, 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 boom. You think this is it?
Yeah.
Emu egg hunting. You see one? You got better eyes than me.
But they like hide them under sticks.
Hide them under sticks and stuff. I got you. Did you?
It might not be there.
There's it. Look.
Yep, that's it. I bet it's somewhere in here.
You reckon?
The other nest.
Look at that. You wanna get it? All right.
Look up under these sticks and stuff. Because I might have had a little nest right here.
We found one. Uh-huh. You wanna keep going? So far, just one. We found one. Just feel like there's another one somewhere around here. Somewhere. Gonna walk over here. And I'll check. Oh, I mean, they could be anywhere. You can tell it's really, really trying to find a needle in a haystack to some degree. And we don't know if this one's fertile. We don't know how old it is. But it's worth a shot, right? And it's so much fun. One of the emus is right there. I don't know if that means that there's a nest over there. Just not for sure. Now hers are tame. They're not like extremely friendly where you can walk up and pet them, but they are. They're fairly tame. That loud thump they do. I mean, you can hear that so far away. So far away. So we recently realized that the males don't drum, the females drum. The males grunt. So that drumming you hear is the female, not the male. Look at that little mini horse. She did let you pet her. Mm-hmm.
Where has that emu been laying?
Hey, girl. Yeah. Yeah. So it looks like that may be the only one we're gonna find. I don't know how old it is. Don't know if it's fertile. We're gonna take it on with us and see what happens. If not, then we'll have to wait till November and come back out here again and look for some more eggs. And she doesn't want them to hatch. She doesn't want any baby emus running around. Because she would like for us to find them when we can. All right, we got one. We're gonna give it a shot. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. If it don't work, then we'll come back in November.
Yeah, and she's still looking, so it may be that there she is. Bye, girl. He's going back across there, and the owner seems to think that there's more eggs.
Yeah,
she's gonna be on the lookout.
All right, let's go to the house and get this booger.
Oh, I'm sweating.
It's hot. It's humid. It's not really hot.
It's 89 degrees, but it feels like 189.
It's so sticky. How you doing? I might have to get you come in here and set up the incubator for the new emu egg we just got, alright? Alright, we're going to set it to 97.5 right now. Alright, that's what we're going to start off with. But we're going to put it in our GQF hatcher for right now. We ordered some trays for the incubator. This is the GQF incubator. We're going to put it in the hatcher. And we ordered some emu trays that go here. And so this turns, so we don't have to worry about turning it. Those should come in next week. But right now, we're going to put it in the hatcher. And then when our emu trays come in, we will put it in there. Got it?
Yep.
All right. Alrighty. We got it in the hatcher. Fingers crossed that this is gonna work. And if it doesn't, we'll give it another shot. But we're probably gonna have to wait till November. Hey Thomas. I don't know what you're gonna think about this female emu drumming now, because her bass drum's way deeper than yours and louder than yours, brother. You know, I'm just preparing you. I mean, I don't want you to get jealous. And yeah, I know we don't have one yet, technically, but eventually I believe we're gonna get one. So just want you to be prepared for when it happens. Don't get your ego all bent out of shape, all right? Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. If you're interested in any Cog Hill farm merchandise like our hats, our shirts, or our stickers, check out that link right down below me. If you're new to the channel, like what you see, hit that subscribe button right over here. And Scott says y'all be good.